Good morning everyone. Today we're heading to Annapurna circuit track and this is our first day. Good? Our first day we travel Kathmandu to Chame and divided into two sections. First section till to the Besisar, headquarters of Lamjung district. We took a local bus from Kathmandu to Besisar, then after we have changed our vehicle to reach the Chame. Passing through the beautiful landscape, river valley and crossing the waterfalls. Chame is the district headquarters of Manang district and we reached around 8 p.m. at the night. Good morning.
Morning.
How about your sleep?
Very good.
Okay, ready to go?
Yes.
Without breakfast?
Yes. Very.
Okay. Today we are moving to Upper Pesang, located at 3,300 meters from sea level. Today we are going to gain almost 600 meters and approximately we are going to walk 14 kilometers from here to there.
A lot of downhill. And it was like, yeah, we were carrying our backpacks and then with the tent and everything. So it was not as light as you'd like it to be, the backpack. So it was quite heavy on the knees.
Ready to walk today?
Yeah.
So a lot of excitement there, right? Yes. So today is mostly easy walk. So road, enjoy the nature. We'll see some mountain as well. Hopefully cloud will not cover very soon. Yeah?
Yes.
Enjoy? Okay? Yeah? Perfect.
I think the joyous.
On your left? Yeah. Yeah, this side. Yeah, bye bye. Today, the most of the part we have to walk on the road. En route, we can see many beautiful landscape with great Lamjung Himal and Annapurna mountain. Passing through the forest, enjoying the local farmland, people are walking and the beautiful scenarios what we are expecting today. So after almost 2.5 hour walk, we reach at the Bartang, where there is apple farm. Yes, looking for tea, menus. So you can also get coffee here, very good coffee. It is one of the beautiful rest point we can say, where we can have a coffee, some apple product, bakeries item is really delicious over there. Once we had a good time over here, we start to walk towards the Dukur Pokhari. Dukur Pokhari, where we are going to have a lunch. There is a couple of the restaurants. We'll pick one, that is Gangapun restaurant. Once after the Bartang, we follow the road and we cross the suspension bridge. Once we cross the suspension bridge, we will walk uphill and again enter to the forest. The beautiful pine forest, we can have a beautiful scene of the pine leaf. Over here, beautifully decorated stone mane. Clients or tourists, they just having the rest once they climb up from the suspension bridge. The sun rays passes through the leaf of the pine tree. Again, after we enter to the road and we walk on the road, then we reach at our lunch spot. People, they are enjoying food over here with beautiful scenery. Once we had a lunch again, we start to walk on the road, cross the wooden bridge, passes through the many prayer flags, so beautiful when we walk in underneath of the prayer flag. Once we had a lunch, we keep walking and we found more wide valley to reach Upper Pisang. Around 3 p.m. we reach Upper Pisang and we spend the night there. In the next morning, we started our journey to the Manang. Manang is one of the beautiful villages en route to Annapurna circuit track. Passing through the beautiful Mani Wall, Chortain, suspension bridge with beautiful mountain view. Timmy, how do you feel? Awesome. Didi, good.
Good.
Climbing up is always easy. Feel easy.
For the moment.
Feel easy, okay?
Not tired.
You also, Dai, you enjoy?
Yeah, it's a bit hot. Bit hot.
Monang village en route to Annapurna circuit is located at 3,519 meter. To reach Monang from Upper Pisang, they do have a two trail, lower one and higher one. Lower one is comparatively easier one, however, the higher one gives a lot of beautiful mountain view. Once we cross the suspension bridge, we keep walking uphill and we reach Himali kitchen, where we can have a good rest and we can have a tea break as well. One of the beautiful spot we had spent there, from where we could see Annapurna first, IV, third, Tilichu Peak and Pisang Peak. Once we left that Himali restaurant, we reached at Garu Gumba, where they do have a beautiful bakery and machine coffee as well. Also health post also available. If you get any health issue, they do have a health post as well. This beautiful monastery gives beautiful mountain view as well. Spinning the prayer words, that means you are purifying your soul. Purifying your soul, that means you are moving all negative energy from your body and soul that brings all positive vibes towards you. Definitely, it is also believed that the mantras printed in the prayer walls always protect you in the mountain. Passing through the beautiful Garu village is one of the beautiful experience in my life. This is the best place to walk around, to explore the typical village in the mountain. The house is really nice and beautifully built in that time. People love to do the cycling over here as well. Comparatively, the trail is better. The view is extraordinary.
Same mantras, yes.
Maniwal, Chorten added the beauty of the landscape. The prayer flag, you can see the people hang on top of the hill as well. It is believed that the prayer flag, they do have a mantras. They always hang on top of the hill because it is believed that that mantras will be blown by wind and it helps to establish peace and prosperity around the world. That is the reason they hang on top of the hill. In between, you can find some tea shop as well. And here, one of the beautiful rest point decorated by the prayer flag. From here, you can see the one day Manang airport. And they also have a small tea shop as well. From here, almost 1.6 kilometer, we'll have a lunch. In between, then we can see Ghale Palace as well, but it is really broke already. We can only see some like the leftover construction like that. And we reached the Nagwal to have a lunch, the last hotel to have a lunch before we reach the Manang. There is a big prayer worlds. And we had a lunch over there, one of the beautiful and delicious lunch spot. Once we had a lunch, we follow the road and it's gradually down to the paved road. It is really beautiful walk over here as well. Totally concrete one before we reach to the gravel road and more flat one. Around 3 o'clock, we reach the Mungi, from where we can see Manang in a far distance. The Barkha is another beautiful village before we reach Manang.
Well done, guys.
approximately 4 o'clock we reach Manang. The Manang, it is the beautiful place for all trekkers. They spend 2 nights over here to acclimatize their body before they go up.
No worries.
From
How
here,
was your
they
breakfast?
do go for the Tilicho and they go
Do you know the
straight
mountain behind you?
towards the Thorangla Pass. Most of the people, once they arrive here, they love to go
Guess, you
Tilicho
can
Lake
guess.
as well. Today is our acclimatization day
Yes,
and day
you're
4
right.
as well. We are going to
Left one.
climb
Okay, get
some
ready, okay?
hills
5
near
minutes.
to the Manang. Leaving to the Manang village toward the hiking route.
So today is rest day for
Enjoying
our
the Manang
trekking.
village
Hello.
and early
How are
morning
you?
sunrise. One of the
Good.
beautiful rock over here.
So this is the Manang. It's very
In
beautiful.
Manang, there is a lot of things.
You can say city or
beautiful-
village in
beautiful
Annapurna
things we
circuit
can see
area.
over
So
here.
now we are going to hiking.
It is, we can see more
to
crowd
the
here
viewpoint.
because
So
everybody
in the Manang, so
they love
there is
to
lots
spend
of
a night,
options to
2 night
enjoy
over
around.
here. Everybody they
So-
will stop.
The most attraction of the Manang village is like a Manang Culture Museum and some of the very ancient monastery around the cliff. We can see from here as well. It takes 2 hour hike up to reach there. However, we can see very scenic mountain view from there, definitely. And furthermore, there is one small movie center just back of the North Pole Hotel, so where we can see some adventurous movies, some cultural movies there. It costs 500 rupees for the foreigner, and they serve with popcorn and tea as well. And this is the Monang Culture Museum. It is just 100 rupees for the foreigner to visit over here. And this is the old piece money, okay? This is what I talked about yesterday. Old piece money. It was established in 1991, and the current structure is from 2017.
In Manang, most of the people they spend 2 nights. That is how you can see more crowded. We are going to explore around Chungar viewpoint, from where we can see beautiful mountain with beautiful Manang village view. Most of the people they stop here to acclimatize their body definitely. It also split the trail toward the Tilicho and in Thorangla Pass as well. Beautiful. We can see the people working over here. We just stop here and we also took part in potato farming. One of the beautiful river valley with beautiful mountain. Keep climbing up to reach the Chungar viewpoint. It is one of the beautiful hiking I ever done in my life. I should say this is the one of the beautiful trekking route around the world. However, most of the trekking route, trekking part or trekking trail is already vanished due to the road construction till the Manang. From Manang, the road, we cannot find the road. Till to Manang, totally most of the part on road. Once we get back from the Chungar viewpoint, we reach and we explore Manang Culture Museum, where you can find ancient collection over there. If you have a time, you must visit this place to know about Manang culture. The next morning we start to hike towards the Tilicho.
Okay.
And today we are going to stop in Sirukharka. Sirukharka, it is the place stop before the Tilicho base camp. Sirukharka, it is located at 4060 meters from sea level. and it is almost 6 kilometers from Manang. One of the another beautiful days we will have during this day. Once after the 10-minute we walk, we will find two roads splitting to Thorangla Pass and Tilicho base camp. In route, we will see beautiful village on the left path and beautiful more wide valley. All the time we will see the Tilicho peak, and we can also see the trail to the Tilicho in the far. Once we cross the suspension bridge, we have to climb. It is one of the hardest climb in today, maybe before we reach Shirukharka, and had a beautiful stop there. Keep moving on. And this is also the checkpoint where we have to show our permit.
Oh, so fast.
Before we start to climb up, we can have a tea stop over there and reach the Khangsar monastery. From Khangsar monastery, we have to walk up to reach Shirukharka. Shirukharka is another beautiful spot to spend a night, where they do have a beautiful hotel, Tilicho Peak. From there, we can see the mountain just in front of us. Once we reached Shirukharka, we had a lunch. Welcome to Shirukharka. Beautiful weather. One of the beautiful weather over here. Windy and little cold, but sun made us more warm. The dining, the restaurant, we could say, one of the beautiful dining entire trekking route. Once we had a lunch, we climb up to acclimatize our body and enjoy a lot over there. And next morning, we start towards the Tilicho base camp. Tilicho base camp is located at almost 3,900 meters from sea level. It is approximately 6 kilometers from Shirukharka. The trail is one of the beautiful, however technically difficult, we can say. The narrow rockfall zone is always there. We need to be extra careful in this trekking route. Before we reach the Tilicho base camp, we have to cross this kind of trail. Sometimes rock can fall as well. We have to be extra careful. It is always better that we have to cross this section before 12 p.m. It is always windy after 12. That is how we have to cross this section before 12. Always better. Next morning, we start hike up to the Tilicho Lake. Tilicho Lake is one of the beautiful, and it is also known as the highest freshwater lake around the world. But if you see on the Google, you will definitely find many other lake that located in highest altitude. You can see the Mount Manaslu over here. It is beautiful sunrise we will see while walking up to the Tilichu lake. Because of the heavy snowfall all night, all trail was covered by snow. If you don't have a crampon, you may feel more difficult to walk up to the Tilichu lake. For sure, you need to check your crampon. If you don't have crampon, you need to think about it during this kind of weather condition. It's really beautiful over here. Drinking water sip by sip and walking slow, it is possible to reach Tilichu lake. If you rush yourself, it may feel more difficult, but if you walk slow and steady, you definitely able to reach lake on your time. Slowly is always better. Don't rush yourself, I again say. We almost reached at the Tilichu lake. Unfortunately, we could not able to see water over here because all frozen. We can see only the territory, but can't see water anymore. People love to spend a time over here. However, it is more windy. Need to be careful. If you bring your hot water or some snacks, you can have it.
1, 2, 3, go, आयो ले नि फोटो ल
After we spent 15 to 20 minutes over here, we start to walk down to Tilichu base camp. It seems walking down is easier, but not like that. Walking down, it is always adventurous and difficult because you already lose your energy while you're climbing up. So you need to be careful, it may be slippery. Most of the time, trekkers and climbers, they fall down when they're going down. Use your stick and use your brain. Feel more easy and drink more water going down as well. It is always beautiful once you reach the destination and you get back, but it is always challenging. Need to be extra careful to reach your base camp. We are returning. Some people are climbing up. It is all like this. But early is always better. If you finish your destination early, there is more chance to not suffer any difficult situation. In the mountain, after 12 p.m., it is always cloudy and storm can come sometime. It is always more safety and safer than you start late to climb up. Early is always better. When sun come up, the snow that fall down at the night, it started to melt. That makes more slippery trail. While we go up, the all trail was covered by snow, but when we came down, the snow was already melted and we found more slippery. We still keep going on to reach the base camp. We are quite excited. We're returning from Tilichu lake. We have done our first destination. We just had lunch. We celebrate this success together, united.
so nice.
It's like a family. We have done it. Everyone happy, everyone ready to move ahead.
Okay.
Once we had a lunch, we started to walk down to the Sirikharka. Actually, Sirikharka is higher than Everest Tilichu base camp. In return, we have seen elk grazing on the grazing spot. Everyone excited. We are nearby to Sirikharka. It is tired. It is really difficult. It was a tough day, but we have done it. We have arrived here at Sirikharka. Another beautiful luxury spent night over here, and next morning we start to walk towards the leather. We have done it Tilichu Lake, and we are going towards the Thorongla. It is always excited. It is always excitement will be there. Every step we see beautiful landscape. Sometimes we able to see wild animal as well.
Maybe there was just something rotting or dying in the...
Actually, our original plan is to spend at Akharka, but Akharka is nearby. It is almost 6 to 7 kilometers from Sirikharka. We want to go more further. And our destination will be the Leather, which is located at 4,200 meters from sea level. We can see some ruined village. Here in the past, people used to live, but now it changes to the grazing field. People move down, and it remains as a grazing field only. People come up with their animal to graze in the July and August. Keep moving. It is more beautiful. More forward, more beautiful. More excitement. We can see wild animal, deer, grazing around in beautiful morning. Gradual ups and down is always nature of the trail. From Sirikharka, we just climbed gradual up and we reached on top of this hill, from where we could see beautiful valley down and the mountain. From here we go slowly down. And then we have a tea break. This downhill is almost like 80 degree or more than that. To reach the river, it is almost 40 minutes from that hill top to the bottom of the river, that hill. Once we crossed the suspension bridge, we had a tea, the beautiful spot to have a break for tea. Had some cookie and tea and keep moving on. It's a really favorite place to have a break. People move and go and move and go. It is the nature. The people come, arrive, have tea, move. Everyone, they share their happiness. Everyone, they say hello. Everyone, they say their excitement. Talking and discussing about the travel with other people is always interesting and joyful. Keep moving to reach the Akharka. It's interesting travel. Before we reach Akharka, we stop and keep moving. And these people, they're setting up to carry the rope of the suspension bridge they are making up to the hill. I mean, near to the Pedi. It is interesting. We had seen that how the people they carry the rope for the suspension bridge. Before we reach the ladder, we have to cross the suspension bridge, and we had a very beautiful lodge over here. This lodge, it is beautiful. The dining, it is beautiful. We stop over here. This is called Dading Didi Lodge. I just forgot the name, but one of the beautiful lodge we can find during the Annapurna circuit track. Dading Lakshmi Hotel at Leather. We spent a night, and it was a good time ahead here. In the morning, we start to walk again toward the ferry. Our itinerary to reach the ferry, but definitely we want to go more higher, and we are trying to reach high camp. Couple of suspension bridge we have to cross before we reach high camp. Sorry, it is not suspension bridge. We have to cross the wooden bridge and climb up. We will have a tea break over here before we reach ferry. Most of the people, they love to stop here and have tea. It is a really beautiful place. Our porter already reached there, and they're having rest. The supporter, they are the backbone of the trekker. Having tea and cookies gets a little more energy and keep moving forward. From that top of the hill, from that tea point to reach ferry, it is also technically difficult trail, we should say. It is not difficult, but we have to be extra careful because rock may fall down from top of the hill. Many tourists, they have injured while they're crossing this section. Not dangerous, but need to be extra careful. We have reached ferry. Ferry is another beautiful stop. The most of the people, they love to stop over here and spend a night before they climb high camp or Thorangla Pass. But we decided to spend a night in high camp. In ferry, they do have a bakery. You can have some delicious bakery as well. We had a lunch. Our supporter, they enjoyed with Ludo because it takes time to prepare the food. Machindra and Jivan, it was our supporter. They are so kind and helpful. Thank you so much, Machindra and Jivan. Once we had a lunch, we start to climb up to the high camp. Slowly, but definitely we can do it. Everyone there enjoying this climb. Though it was difficult, but everyone there determined to reach there and spend a night in high camp. It will be more easy tomorrow morning to cross the Thorangla if we spend a night in high camp. More beautiful place than ferry, but definitely more basic than ferry. Lots of crowd, lots of people will spend here. That's how sometimes it is more difficult to get room. Once we reach high camp, we start to hike near to the hill. It is really easy, and it is really better to acclimatize your body before you start Thorangla. From here, you can use the internet. It is most interesting things I have found over here. It is really good internet here. We spend the night there at high camp, and the next morning we start to climb up to the Thorangla with our artificial light. We start climb up. It is really cold. One of the Singaporean, Timmy, she feels so cold, but still she is determined to cross the Thorangla. It is more difficult for her. I got a lot of bad experience. I should say bad and good together. This morning, it is quite windy. Otherwise, she will feel okay. Windy. It's really windy. It feels so cold. She feels so cold and she needs some rescue. Thank you so much for everyone who helped during this rescue. If some people, if they didn't help, it is life threatening for her. I carry the porter bags and porter carry her for some distance, and we order horse from down to the ferry from the high camp, and she got rescued. I mean, she ride the horse. She felt more comfortable. It is really good. I'm so proud. I'm so happy that I could help her. I could make her more comfortable. I provided my own jacket and own pant to her to survive, to make more warm her. I'm so happy she's okay. I'm so proud myself that I could make her more comfortable. Thank you so much. Thank you, horseman, who did great job to rescue down her. Definitely, we are going to spend the night at Muktinath. Muktinath is
That biggest peak is
located at 3,400 meters.
8,150
We just crossed the Thurangla
meter.
and coming down, moving down with more excitement. We have done Thurangla and Timicho both.
Also over 8,000 meters.
But for Timi, she felt more difficult while coming up. Physically, it was not fault. Physically, she was strong. Mentally, she was determined, but she felt cold. But she's now okay. We're almost reaching to the Muktinath hotel downtown. Beautiful hotel, beautiful people. The next morning, we walk down to the Kagveni. Timi need rescue. Timi need helicopter to get back to the Kathmandu. She decided need to take helicopter, but both of other tracker, they walk with me. It is really beautiful walk from Muktinath to Kagveni. Muktinath is one of the pilgrimage site for Hindus and Buddhists. This is like Moksha Kshetra, there are liberation. Hindu people, they believe that it is the place of Vishnu. It is the one of the Divya Desam from 181.
No. Bye bye, goodness.
Having fun
Bye bye,
after the
goodness.
successful trip, we should say. Everyone excited. And this is the Jong cave in between Muktinath and Kagveni. If you're around this area, it's really worth it to visit Jong cave. Beautiful, really beautiful and ancient collection. It was from 15th centuries. The Jong cave, one of the ancient monastery. Better to visit. There is very good spot to have a tea and lunch as well. It's really beautiful place. The village, the people, it's like really beautiful. You will see some antique show, or it's a beautiful culture over here. You will love it, surely. Jong Cave, they do have an ancient collection. The wall painting is very old, very ancient one. Some of the building are new, but definitely it exists before many hundred years back as well. The people from Mustang, they're so antique. They follow the Tibetan culture. You will see more beautiful wall painting. It's really beautiful. They are enjoying over here. Every monastery they do have prayer wheels and wheel of life. This is beautiful things. If you go more deeper about the wheel of life, I will make videos on another section. It gives more information about Buddhist philosophy. It's really beautiful. From the Jhong village, it is long walk down to the Kagbini. It is more flat. Yeah, we have to walk in the road. You feel more pain on your leg. Before you reach Kagbini, you will see and you will stop over here. From here, you will see whole Kagbini village. Kagbini village is also ancient trading route from Tibet to India. It connects many districts and many ancient kingdom. Kagbini is also a gateway to the Upper Mustang. Upper Mustang is one of the beautiful village where there is a beautiful palace, beautiful spot, the Lomantang. Lomantang is capital city of Upper Mustang. It has a long history back, and that is also known as the city of thousands cave. If you have time in the future, you can plan to explore Upper Mustang as well. Windy, more windy, going down. Excited to reach Kagbini and have fun with successful Thorangla. We are really sad because we didn't have another member, Temi, because she need SQ. She think that she couldn't able to walk, and she went back to the Kathmandu with our supporter, Jivan. We reached Kagbini, beautiful place. Spend a night. Next morning, we walk to the Jomsom. Jomsom is another beautiful city where there is an airport as well. A really good airport, good place. Jomsom, we spent a night, and next morning we took flight to the Pokhara. Then we end our Annapurna circuit track. See you in the next episode.